Welcome to another edition of 408 Today. I'm your host, Mark Dias, and my co-host, Mike McDowell. How you doing? My co-host is Phil Malone, and my co-host is Tom Hussey. Let's give a big hand for these guys, people. Hey, glad to be here. It's a cold winter's night. Not much going on here in Mount Morris, New York, but this is a very special show because tonight the town of the day is Mount Morris, New York. It's our hometown. We've got some wild footage. We went out earlier today. We got Mike waving at you from all the famous landmarks from the Mount Morris Dam. I don't know, where else?
The churches.
Blackboard State Park. Yeah, we bypassed the mills. But
sheriff's car, Main Street, and pizza.
Yeah, we saw the sheriffs eating lunch and everything. So that was exciting. So what do you got to say, Mike? Talk to us.
It was nice today. A lot of work they did today, but it's worth it.
Okay, man.
We had two girls wave today at us. It was nice.
This is true. They were mistaken. They thought that we were normal people for some reason.
I was at our house, one of our house, but it don't matter.
And Phil, how was your day?
Oh, I had a nice day. I was hanging out.
What'd you do? A little carpentry? Made some money?
Always. A little shopping. Picked up a few goods here and there.
Well, thanks for bringing something to the session.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got? Some hors d'oeuvres?
Yeah.
And Bob, what's up?
Not much. Job inquiry, finishing up old jobs.
You were out there on Craigslist. You're on that internet doing all kinds of wild stuff. Right?
That's me.
You're looking for things. You're looking for jobs and other things.
Craigslist.
Call them up,
Oh,
ladies.
Craigslist Rochester.
Call them up, ladies. All right, there we go.
Craigslist Buffalo.
Onward to our next segment.
Networking.
This is news you can't use. Don't even try it. Here we go, Mike. You ready?
Oh, I'm born ready.
News you can't use story number one, people.
Let's hear it.
Man arrested for farting. Associated Press. You heard me. A West Virginia man who police said passed gas and fanned it toward a patrol officer has been charged with battery. Ouch. The man was pulled over for driving without headlights. He smelled of alcohol, had slurred speech, and failed 3 field sobriety tests before he was handcuffed and then taken for a breathalyzer test, Mike. As the patrolman prepared the machine, the man scooted his chair toward the police officer, lifted his leg, and passed gas loudly. He then fanned the gas toward the officer, who stated the gas was very odorous, it was insulting, and it was provoking. My co-host, Michael Goodell, my co-host, Phil Malone, and my co-host, Bob Hussey. Should farting on a police officer be an offense known as battery? Rebuttal!
Now it should be called DUIF.
And what would DUIF stand
Driving
for?
while farting.
Oh, that lined up perfectly with the letters. Well, what do you think?
It's a bit case of flatulence to me. I just don't get it.
Yes! I say yes. I say one guy here, I'll go in on the officer.
Actually,
well, you're an
that's-
officer, Mike.
That's something so...
Actually, it might work because the gas with alcohol, you fart, you smell, and you can't smell the alcohol in your breath. You just smell wretch.
Oh, that's true. So no probable
So
cause. So now he's got to look at the eyes.
Not to mention the fire hazards. There's insurance costs. I mean, think about it.
But you ever heard the term?
Methane, though. It's
Payback.
true methane, right?
Payback's a bitch.
I mean,
$150 ticket. Well, at least you get an ounce of satisfaction.
how hazardous is methane gas? I mean, is it a
Yeah, did it
gas?
smell? I
Is
mean, was
bad?
it ratchet or was it just odorless?
I don't know what's bringing this out. I have no idea, man.
It was
I'm an
odorous,
entertainer.
insulting, and provoking.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here.
News you can't use story number 2, people. Away we go. New York driver's test ends with bystander in hospital, Mike. Associated Press, New Rochelle, New York. Police
New Rochelle.
say a woman taking the driving test ended up pinning a bystander after losing control of the car on a snowy Westchester County road, Mike. The 23-year-old woman driver rounded the corner, lost traction, and trapped a man cleaning snow off his car. The drive test examiner tried to use the test car's secondary set of brakes, but they failed.
Uh-oh.
The man was hit He had to be taken to hospital with leg and shoulder injuries. It is unclear whether she will have to retake the test. You think she would have to retake it? Anyways, my co-host Mike Goodell, my co-host Phil Valona, my co-host Bob Bussey.
I saw a lawsuit.
I smell something that's a little riper than that.
Because the second day brakes didn't work,
Right.
and they're supposed to, because these people are unprofessional drivers.
So when you smell a lawsuit, that makes you horny? Or what does that do for you?
Oh, no, but the brakes didn't work. I mean, something's wrong here.
That is interesting, the phenomenon. Maybe she's suing. It's the examiner's fault. So,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Did
Did that happen to you when you took your test?
No, I don't think so.
Your first driver's test or your second driver's
Use
test?
a little more caution on our younger drivers here taking their tests.
Bob, what do you think? What's your rebuttal?
I'm behind that. Younger drivers take their test, but what an experience for the girl.
I'm amazed nobody said something about the fact it was a young girl. Very good, boys. You did good. Very good. All right, news you can't use story number 3, people. Snow globes plus sunlight equal consumer hazard, people. Route 408 today, looking out for you. Please drop whatever you're doing and pay attention to this video immediately.
Public service announcement from
Washington, writers, some 7,000 jumbo-sized snow globes were recalled by Hallmark Incorporated because the holiday decorations can act as a magnifying glass when exposed to sunlight and ignite nearby combustible materials. Poof! What do you think about that, Mike? It's a consumer hazard. The consumer agency said that Hallmark has received reports of snow globes igniting materials, and the customers that bought the globes should return them or remove them from direct sunlight immediately. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to kill a few minutes, and we're going to give everybody a chance to go around their domicile and check for Hallmark snow globes. We'll wait for you. Rebuttal!
I think my mother's got one.
And
No, man. She had by the window. I got to tell her to get out of there.
why don't you put it right in the window up in your bedroom, and, like as a practical joke, and we'll film it when the flames start.
Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't think for a minute that they're filled with anything that could be volatile. And the second thing, it's probably made in China, isn't it?
It acts as a magnifying
Oh,
glass.
probably, yeah.
I mean, what? Well, wouldn't you think that it'd be some kind of solution that would be non-flammable inside of that
Don't think
globe?
that's these products?
I don't think that's the issue. They don't actually explode. I think that was me extrapolating.
Oh.
But they can be used as a magnifying glass, and something else will get
And
them.
something might catch fire. And
What?
I think they're excellent Christmas gifts. If you could use them on the 4th of July, just put them out in the sun.
There you go. Launcher them. Put them in the catapult.
Hey, save a little money.
Man, what are we thinking?
All right.
All right, news you can't use story number 3, people. 4. Man, thanks for being there, man. News you can't use story number 4. Man tries to fool cops by calling 911 while being pulled over.
Right, Kerry?
What an act of genius. Sarasota, Florida, Mike, a man about to be pulled over by police tried to lure officers away by making a fake 911 call. Officers said they were following a 28-year-old man's car to make a traffic stop when they got a 911 call for an armed robbery happening several blocks away. What a coinkydinky. The man's plan seemed to work when the officers cut off the chase to answer the call.